Both teams in position. And we are back. Spain, Netherlands, second session of the day begins here and now. I'm the voice of 3x3. Kyle Montgomery at 3x3 the voice. He's the mountain. That's the Blas missing. Bas Rosendahl at 3x3 the mountain. Worthy de Jong. Making this move. You had something to say, partner?
No, I said hello.
Oh.
Wanted to get a word in here. That's all I needed.
You know, once I get going, it's hard to stop.
It's like a train.
Hike Worthy up top. Oh, watch your step. He got left. Worthy with the quickies. Opens the scoring for the Netherlands. Gwim, Exposito, Dreesen denies him. He said, you ain't destroying nothing. Albertson, forced shot. That ain't happening. Alekoichoa on the run. They will skip it to him. He will give it back. Unselfish play from the Spanish.
Yeah, the Spanish had 9 key assists in their game against Great Britain. They play together.
Here's Worthy in his bag again. Count it. And Worthy crashes into the goalpost. And he is slow to get up. He's been down the last couple of games.
Yeah, he's taken a couple of knocks here in the last game too.
Take another look. He will finish. Oh, well, there's contact on his head. That should have been an and one.
That's definitely should have been an and one. Got hit in the back of the head.
In his defense, he took a shot on the back of the noggin.
Agreed.
2-1. Exposito. Gwim getting tricky with it, but Albert's not fooled one bit. Tough defense from BA.
I think a warning now extended to the Dutch already.
De Blas hoping for a prayer. Misses everything. Back down low. Times we get to operate with Be Smooth. Be Smooth. Hezzy. Cross. Pull up. In defense. Two-piece. Makes it 4-1. Netherlands looking much better at the start of this one. And then the last one against the Swiss.
This is how we saw them play in their first 2 pool games, right? More together, looking for handoffs, and then BA creating his own shot.
Another look at that last play. They looked like it hit the rim. I think the call is a shot clock violation.
Yes. I couldn't quite see it from this angle.
Yeah, they're going to discuss it. And I think that they're going to end up ruling that should be Spain ball. That definitely hit the rim on second look. And official Brigitte says, my bad. Let's get it back up top to the right squad. And that is the right decision. Here we go. Back at it. 4-1. Exposito. They tried that action. If they're accurate with that pass.
I think they're really good at attacking drop coverages, right? They attack downhill here with Gwim, and then they try to go back and forth to get an easy score.
Yeah.
This time, not so much, but they've been doing this all tournament. They've been doing it well.
Hard for the defender on his heels to defend that. Meantime, it's Worthy. The man is a basketball artist. You don't want to become his muse.
This is a different Worthy than we saw last game. He is very, very much attacking the paint. Last game, he only shot 2s.
Here comes Spain now. Los Martinez. Quick hands from Worthy to poke it away. An ideal start for the Dutch. Trying to wrap up group play 3-1. Martinez rejected.
This time it is a shot clock violation.
Now the Dutch D is elevating. Another look. Perfect timing. Dreesen, punctual on the block. 5-1. Dimes, lofts it. Dreesen gets a handle on it. Big Drizzy inside. Yes, sir. Now it's Gwim to the rim. Count it. Hoop and the horn. All he does is Gwim, 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 no matter what. A layup on his mind. Let's see if he can count it up from the free throw line. No. Van der Horst. Shimmy shake. Fader. No. Worthy is just a nuisance.
Worthy's quick hands make a difference, but Dimeo van der Horst has struggled this tournament hitting those fadeaways, hitting the floaters that we usually see him hit from the mid-range.
Over to Martinez. Gwim. Oh, nearly threw it away. Martinez, good look, top of the key. Count those, double dose. Now Worthy decides to give it up to Big Drizzy. There's a push in the back.
I like the Netherlands trying to find Jan Driessen down below. He only had one shot. That was a two-point shot in that game against Switzerland. And you need to get your big involved.
Here comes Worthy seeping through the cracks. Worthy is cooking out here. And a jump ball. It's the offense and the defense clicking, hitting on all cylinders.
I'm telling you, BA has really improved that side of the ball. Coming into 3x3, not a good defender. Now, I think he's even a plus defender.
The efficiency we're seeing right now with Worthy orchestrating the charge. Now he will miss that one. Wilson doesn't make his way back to him. Nice dribbling exhibition there for Exposito. Gwim behind the back sets up Onokoechea for the foul and a trip to the free throw line. So Ivan the Destroyer will shoot one after a brief break in the action.
Yeah, we raved about this play, right? And this is why he's getting so many points. Rolling to the basket. They attack that drop coverage very well, and he's strong finishing underneath. This time, the Netherlands need to expend a foul to stop him from scoring.
So far, so good for the Netherlands. Worthy has been the creator. But Spain stringing together some good possessions to keep the game close, 7-4. Back to it, up to the stripe. He's the big man in the middle. Ivan the Destroyer. Onokoechea with one in front, and that will go. The man has been averaging just shy of 10 points a game. BA midway, can't hit him. Here comes Los. Offensive foul. That's the whistle. Turnover, Spain. Substitution is made. The Blocks will get a rest. And Exposito is in. B Smooth to Big Drizzy. Back to B Smooth. Chunks the deuces, little long. Gets it back, still on the attack. That's Exposito. You got to be careful. He's a thief.
There go those quick hands again.
The bandit drops off the stolen goods. Oh, Martinez down. Dimes trying to take advantage. He will drive straight to the rack, up off the glass, and a soft kiss goes for the Netherlands. 8-6 and 6 minutes to play. Martinez turn around, doesn't go down. The Destroyer misses the shorty. Albert's breathing a sigh of relief. He survived that possession.
Yeah, that is not the place you want to be in as Brian Albert's underneath the basket with Onokoechea in front of you trying to make a post move. But he managed the job.
3 fouls apiece, 1 possession game. Round comes B Smooth. They get another attempt and has missed his last couple from deep. What do you say, feed the parking meter?
Feed the parking meter. And I think Spain has done it by playing at a higher pace than they played in their game against Great Britain.
Here's Worthy playing with his food. He ain't gonna get no dessert this way. 9-7. Oh, yam some. Worthy trying to foul. Did you also not get dessert if you played with your food when you were young?
I didn't get dessert if I didn't finish my food.
Okay, I guess that's better. Oh. That's a foul. Worthy's come out with some pep in his step in this one.
Yeah, I like it. We usually see him find a mix between getting to the rim and shooting from range. Earlier on in that game against Switzerland, he only shot from range. 8 shots from the two-point arc. It's only 3 from inside the arc. I like this combination.
Let's try to set up Dion, who had 2 game winners on the opening day of pool play. Van der Horst leaves his feet. Shot has left his wrist. That is money. Air guitar time. Jimi Hendrix with it. 11-8, Gwym to the rim. And Spain keeping pace. Dimes, Euro step. Oh, he does away with Exposito. He better be careful. And that's exactly what I was saying, a warning, a flopping warning. Van der Horst has picked up his game too. This is Netherlands at their best.
Yeah, every single player, because even Jan Dries with the passing, a bucket underneath. Brian Alberts was decent to good that last game against Switzerland with 3-6 from range. I think he's continued that stellar play.
Oh, that is going to be a travel. Spain having some issues and missteps.
For Spain, it comes down to whether they can hit outside shots. They have not so far, so the Dutch have been able to kind of pack the paint, make it difficult on Aracoetia.
Exposito's gassed. He wanted to substitute out. And they opt to go to Albert, who attacks the Blas instead. They still managed to get a good result. Exposito, step back, 2-ball, no good. And now they will substitute. Martinez in.
The Brian Alberts mid-range is a bit of a unique shot in the sense that 3x3 is a highly analytical game, so you want layups and 2s. Any other shots that you miss feel bad. He gets the leeway to shoot those.
Worthy out to Dimes. No air guitar that time, but they will snuff out the rebound. Worthy in the corner. ISO game. Off iron. De Blas quickly up to Martinez. Martinez, Martinez is down. And Martinez glaring at Worthy.
That was a mean look.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was said.
I think as we take a look back at some of the images from this game, the Dutch have come out the way you expect them to in a game like this, right? Balanced offense. They're getting all 3 players on the court involved at all times. Now for Spain, again, Aracoetia, he's been good. I like Weem's stats so far. He had a 2. He got a layup to go down as well. Some passing. I need Carlos Martinez to step up, though.
So Netherlands need a win, and they need Switzerland.
No, Netherlands cannot come in first.
Oh, they can't. No, yeah, you're right.
In case of a win, Switzerland is actually in first in the pool. In case of a Spanish win, the Netherlands is in third, and Spain comes out of pool in first.
Wow. That's a shot, considering how well they started. Man. That was manly.
And a technical added to it. So this is an and 1, and then another free throw coming for Spain.
Aracoetia is stronger than pneumonia. The man is unmanageable in the paint. Technical free throw coming up for De Blas. Spain within reach in spite of an electric start from the Netherlands.
Yeah, Spain is stuck with their game plan, right? And the game plan so far has pretty much been get Aracoetia some looks underneath the basket. He's missed some, he's made some. They're still in this game, easily.
This is the 9th edition of the World Cup, first time ever from Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. Day 3 of pool play. And our first entries into the quarterfinals directly, and also finding out which teams will go into the last 16, the play-in round, the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, the official last day of pool play. But for today, the men in pools B and D, and women in A and C. The Destroyer and Alvarez get tied up.
That's a foul on Spain. Good box out by Brian Alberts.
Like the effort so far from B Smooth. Credit to Spain, too. Not getting rattled. Again, with that nice start. And he has got the touch right now. Alberts with another 2.
Have you noticed the Netherlands have made a point out of getting him a look at that exact spot that he just hit it from?
Well, yeah, they're playing drop coverage on Exposito, at least that last possession. Worthy. Oh, he had him dancing. At least throw some money in the air. 17-11. Give the man a tip. 17-12. Worthy in rare form. He will miss that time. All smiles from Height right now. Up fake. Worthy getting crafty with it. Oh, Dreesen with the yam. Netherlands putting on a show. And that time off iron. Netherlands, when they play, they're special when they play like this. You can understand how they want a gold medal at the Olympics.
Yeah, they're hitting in all cylinders right now, right? All 3 levels of the court with the mid-range game for BA working and DiMeo as well. Jan getting to the baskets, Worthy getting to the basket, the 2-ball added. If the Netherlands are clicking like this, they're a very difficult team to defeat because they're also playing disciplined defense.
Yeah. I don't know. I've noticed a really, really big uptick in your energy with the score. I don't know if, there's no homerism going on here, is it?
I'm still very tired.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you are. 2:22 left, Netherlands. Man, giving it to Spain right now. De Blas, up fake. Oh, that errant pass nearly thrown away. Instead, it'll stay with España. Follow. To the crib, Dreesen says no. Dimes, crossover. Drops it off, be smooth. Smooth. No. 2 minutes to play. Inside they go. Yvonne the Destroyer. Nothing Dimes could do there, but a 5-point lead for the Netherlands has them in control. Pretty comfortable now as B Smooth will swing it down low to Drizzy. Big Drizzy. He'll hit the shorty.
Is that Big Drizzy with the mid-range shot? I haven't seen him score outside the paint in a minute.
You know what? I don't think I've seen him hit one of those in a while. You're right. I've seen him take a couple twos this tournament.
I have seen him, but they have all been misses.
Big Drizzy sprinkling in a little bit of offense.
I think that's needed, though, because as a player, I know certain players take energy out of their defense, and I'm sure Jan does just that. There's always more energy in the game when you're clicking on offense as well. When you get some scores, and you start feeling good about that part of your game, too.
Confidence builder for the Netherlands, for sure. They had their sights set on the top overall seed and a direct spot straight to the quarterfinals. But
another technical here, huh?
That is not going to happen. Another technical. I'd be lying if I told you I saw why it happened.
Me neither.
Okay.
I just saw some guy step up for a free throw.
Back to it. Exposito. De Blas curling around. Uses those long arms to extend.
De Blas has just been very off the mark, especially today. But I think all tournament, he hasn't knocked down too many twos. And he's a good shooter.
Netherlands knocking on the door. Knocking on victory's door. 2 points away. $132 to go in this one. Gwynn. Drops it off left. Offensive foul, man. Goes from bad to worse for Spain. And for them, think about the way this tournament started. Beating Switzerland and then Lithuania. Being shocked by Britain, who had not won a game. And now on the brink of losing again. De Jong, no good. Falls asleep on Exposito, and he's made to pay double the penalty. Spain within 2 possessions. Can Worthy put him away? Height. No.
That ball out of bounds off of Carlos Martinez's hands. I don't mind that shot from Worthy, though. He's done enough work inside the paint to have earned the right to shoot some twos, and I'm not saying he needs to earn it.
No, he's hit those, and he's had a good shooting game. But I do think the Netherlands need to be careful. You don't want to play around with this Spain team. They are still very dangerous and capable of making some plays here.
Yeah, they have, I think, maybe the single most destructive weapon in the game on the court, and Ivan the Destroyer, in the sense that he shoots the one at such a high percentage. It's so hard to stop him. Anytime he gets the ball, it's good eating. Paella.
Oh, you just knew I was going to like that one.
Yeah,
As soon as you finished
that's why I put it out
you
there.
put your hand out there. Dimes. Oh, Vanderhorst wide open. Exposito lost his footing. He's still down. Slow to his feet. Spacing not the best for the Spanish. Man, he is flushing everything. But it's game point. Height toying with him like Happy Meal. 21-16. Light work for Worthy and company. A well-rounded performance from the Dutch. They saw contributions from Brian Alberts, DeMail Vanderhorst, and even Big Drizzy with the mid-range game.
Yes.
This is Worthy. Let me tell you, Worthy Island ain't no vacation. Martinez can attest to that. So in this game, they were the biggest, the largest.
Yes, they were, and we've talked about the World Cup being a tournament where momentum and confidence is everything. Look, the Dutch, I know they set their sights on that #1 spot in pool play. Maybe that loss woke them up. The loss to Switzerland earlier.